Welcome back, everybody, to Grand Tactician, the Civil War. I'm Grumpy Grandpa Gaming, and this is episode 20 of our Confederate Spring of '62 campaign in version 1.11 using the A.O.M mod. Now, in the last episode, we did try chasing down the Army of the Tennessee, with our Army of the Mississippi, and fought them at the Battle of Clarksville. So I'm hoping this does help us gain control of Kentucky now, as they're the only Union forces that are left. They have nowhere to retreat to in the state, except to over here Columbus, because the old Cairo. I'm hoping to flip the state this episode. I really hope it happens, but I think these Cairo and Evansville control towns within Kentucky, and that's going to make it a little harder. And state support's only 50%. I believe it needs to be 65 to make the flip happen. So I'm going to try and get it done this episode. I don't think it will happen, but we'll try. We're going to see where the Army of the Tennessee retreats to and chase them down if necessary. Other than that, really not much going on the map. We're still holding St. Louis, waiting for the Army of Trans-Mississippi, Army of the West to get their readiness back up, and then we'll re-engage the Army of Ohio, which is just north of them. Over here, Forest Corps out in Kansas is still besieging Fort Burlingame, but it hasn't been going on very long. It shows us slightly in our favor. This siege is only a few days old, and I'm pumping as much supply into the area. As you can see by the green icon, I'm pumping as much supply into them to keep him there as long as he can to take down that fort. Hopefully completing it before the Army of the Border comes back around for him. So he's just not armed to fight them at all. If he does fight them, it'll be a bloody affair. Out here in the east, the Army of Northern Virginia. I pulled Jackson out of Frederick. He's now sitting back at Winchester. And I've ordered the right wing under Magruder. What the hell's going on there? Giving them halt orders, and hopefully that'll fix itself. But I'm sending Magruder's right wing down to take care of Fortress Monroe. That is the last fortification they hold in Virginia. So I want to get that thorn out of our side. It's not really necessary to do it. I just want to do it. But, we gotta fix whatever happened with the movement commands there. So the only thing I'm really expecting to do for this episode is hopefully get the Army of the North down either into Augusta or Portland itself in preparation to take on Fort Scammell. Don't know if we will or not. His artillery reinforcements are 1 day away, so the 3 line batteries are almost there, and the 2 brigades from the new division are still 29 days away. But hopefully we can do it with what we have. So he's got 1,800 disabled men. Why is it not showing me? There they go. I don't know why those weren't shown for a second. I was wondering what he had. Alright. So that should be it. Mostly we're just going to be prepping to winterize, and I'm going to try not to engage the Union too much. As I said last episode, I do want to give them a chance to recover. Their national morale is already below 60. So I do want to give them a chance to recover and extend the campaign. So I wanted to go at least in, because we started in 62 and not 61. I want to see if we can at least make it to 64. We'll see. So I'll pause this here, and I will be back when something happens. So one change of plans here. We are tracking the Army of the Tennessee retreating up towards Evansville, so I've ordered the Army of East Tennessee out of Louisville by river down into Evansville so we can get there ahead of them. I want to see if we can engage them one more time, do a little bit more damage while they're, even though we don't control Kentucky, I'll say it is our state. Support's now up to 51%, slowly climbing back up there. Now we've basically kicked the Union out of it for the most part. So we might have a combat here, might not. They are retreating. They may even stop at Hartford, but I will immediately re-engage them with the Army of East Tennessee, as that is the case. So we need them out of Kentucky so we can flip it over to our cause. So just a little update there on the map. So, I'm back. So, we did not beat the Army of the Tennessee to Evansville. So, they actually got over the river before we even made it here, which I'm amazed about coming up these roads. I know, it is what it is. Yeah, it does get the cheat a little bit, but, as soon as we left Louisville, the Army of West Virginia and its First Corps, which I wasn't even tracking in the area, I thought they'd retreated up towards Cincinnati, has come back to flip Louisville back into their control. So, we are heading right back upriver to go take care of that. So I think there's going to be a lot of maneuver going on, at least for me this episode. It is just kind of all over the place right now. So I'll be back. So we caught up with the Army of West Virginia, and they are withdrawing away from us. I don't know where they're going yet, but I need them out of Kentucky. Looks like they are moving south. But where to? Let's move over this way and chase away the Army Command while we're at it. I gotta figure out where they are going. What is built? Fort Gaines. Oh, they must have been bombarding it at some point. I didn't notice. Okay. So things are moving along. Not as quickly as I would like. Yeah, First Corps. Low on supplies, so let's move you back down to Nashville. Just get everybody separate a little bit more. Make it easier on supply lines. I'm not going to hold you here for that. Oh, I did do something else off camera. So, look here, Army of the North is now actually a full army. And I put Johnston in charge of it. Originally, I thought about leaving Hughie in charge of the army because this was his baby from the get-go. But he is nowhere near the command stars of Albert Johnston. So Johnston got the job, and I just replaced Tradoc Commander with a no-name officer, which is really not important at this point. As soon as the units are formed up, I'm shipping them out. They're not sitting there to train up at all. So it doesn't really matter who's there. So, and I've renamed the Army of the North First Corps A.O.M, and we now have Second Corps under Ambrose Hill. So, they are forming up. He's going to start forming that next corps for this army. And Claiborne took over his division in the Army of Northern Virginia. So Claiborne's not out west where he really should be, but he was the next best choice for that division. So next two promotions after him are Wade Hampton and Stan Waddy. So we'll see where we've been hard on our officers during this campaign. So we'll see where everybody ends up going at some point. You're going to see officers in theaters of war they really shouldn't be in. So that's it for right now. So I'll be back. Looks like we are about to run into a bit of a pickle here. Out in St. Louis. First and Second Corps Army of the West are coming for us. They might drag in the Army of the Ohio. 40,000 men, but it looks like they're sitting defensively, so it might not. Let's see. Second Corps is 16,000 men, 30 guns. First Corps is 29,000 men. No guns, though. I think just Second Corps, we're at 18,000, so Second Corps alone would probably have an easy time pushing us off, as we're still down in orange readiness, which means our morale is not going to be very high. I'm questioning whether we should take this or not. And they're bringing the Army of the Ohio with them. That's 51,461 infantry, 638 cavalry, and 31 guns. to my 15,823 infantry, 1,300 cavalry, and 87 guns. Oh, dear Lord. No, we're down in orange readiness. We have no chance in hell of winning this. As much as I want to try, believe me. We do not have enough bodies or bullets to take this on. Our morale is confident. I don't know what their morale looks like. And the army commander is not here. The army commander is over here. So he's not even part of the action. Oh, you know what? Screw it. We're taking this. We are taking this. We got 3 separate corps. Even though 2 of them are from the same army, the army commander is once again not on the field. The AI has a bad habit of not sending the army commanders in. So you got 3 separate corps, 3 separate commanders. And as you can always see in every episode I say it, when the army commander's not there, the corps are very disjointed. They do their own thing. And if they come at us one at a time, just knocking out one corps should give us the win. So, yeah, we're taking this fight. I can't not. I'm not giving up St. Louis. So, this will be a good one, I think. If their morale is not too low. Ours is pretty low, but maybe theirs is as bad as ours. We'll see. Who's in command here? Alexander McCook. Well, let's see how you do, buddy. Let's see how you do. I'll be back. Well, this is already coming off to an inauspicious start as we have to attack. Oh, yes, sorry. Welcome to the 3rd Battle of St. Louis. Can't forget to say that. So, yeah. And once again, they are defending the Graves farmstead. And Union forces, their reinforcements are coming from here and here. So I'm thinking I can get them to come out and attack us. So if I can get into Copperton and get set up defensively from here to here. The AI might just come out and attack us because they do have more soldiers. The AI will do that. So if I can set my divisions here, with a screening force down here, and all this open terrain, I can place my artillery division here and fire across this open terrain here as they approach. Ooh, I'm liking this idea. That is exactly what we're going to do. Hopefully their deployment zone is not down here. If their deployment zone is down here, it's going to be ugly. But there's no way we're not at least attempting this. Hopefully they are back here. Alright, let me get my troops set up. And I'll be back once I have contact with the Federals. So we do have the Federals spotted. This is a visual glitch, but they are actually defending back at the Graves farmstead, which does work out very well for us. I can move ahead with my initial plans to set up here with 2 divisions and screen along the marsh. Oh, that's a little far ahead. Right here and screen along the marsh. So we do have that other reinforcement possibly coming in from this road. So if I set up in that location, we'd get flanked out pretty quickly. So we're going to set up here where they can't get to us. Because if they do try to cross here, I can easily screen that as a infantry. Their infantry might just break if they try crossing that. When you, because I've seen it happen in across the marshes. It does happen. Christ, you come up this way. So it'll be a little bit as these troops get into motion. So I only send 1 division at a time. You see it's getting a little choppy right there. So you had a lot of dispatch riders going out sending orders. You can see them all over there. As far as I know, that is what causes the choppiness in this game. So I ain't going to hold you here for this. I will be back. Alright, it's 12:40 in day one. I had a slight change of plans here, so actually I'm going to push up further than I was originally. As Stone's Corps arrived down here. So I'm going to block this bridge here. I'm hoping that they... Where you go? Okay. Got him going over there. Who's this? What the... Okay, whatever. So... I'm setting a Price's Division on the bridge itself here. What are you armed with? A lot of muskets. Going to move these guys closer. So, I'm thinking that their divisions might come up one at a time. So, if they try to cross the bridge here, we can do some damage to them. They can't cross at this ford up here, but I'm really, really hoping we can block them over here. I'm hoping they try to force the bridge, because we can do a lot of damage if they try to. And I don't know what the hell Hood's division is doing, so I'm sending the other two divisions up here to set up. So I'm hoping we engage Stone first down here. My artillery is moving into place up here, but it's going to take them all because they took one of the weirdest routes you could think of. Yeah, one of them going straight through the woods here, and the other three are, for some reason, came down here, skirted the wall, and instead of going around the stream, decided to cross the stream at its source. So I don't know what the hell's going on there, but the Union commanders, because they are acting separately, have given us the time to really set up for them. We are absolutely taking that time to do it. So I'm not going to hold you here. I'll be back once the Federals try something. So it looks like my plans for the bridge are not going to work, as looks like as soon as they spotted my skirmish line out here, they Stone started ordering his men through the woods. I'm going to finish doing these works here just as it gives these guys some experience points and get them closer to leveling up. But looks like all that works for nothing. I may have to go with my original defense line back here. So they sent one brigade out to scout us. I'm trying to see off right now. I'm just sending some skirmishers out while Hood's division gets into place. Because, you know, they had to march down the road and then back up again. But there is a flurry of movement, so I'm not really sure what's going on. So, as things develop, I will report back to you. It's 1600 on day one, and Stone's Corps, the first corps, which I thought was cutting off through the woods, the AI was actually waiting to consolidate it, amazingly. So he's consolidated all of his forces down here in the wood, and is now approaching my skirmish line for the bridge. So don't know if they are... My skirmishers aren't going to hang around for that hot mess. But, hopefully they try to force the bridge. We should be able to do some massive amount of damage to them, hopefully. So my engineers are almost finished building this breastwork here. As soon as they're done with this one, I'm going to send them back to my original point over here to build a second set of works, just in case we can't hold the bridge. And I have to pull my divisions back. So artillery's been doing some good work throughout the day. We are showing a minor defeat, but only a minor one, but that's going to change overnight. We've artillery's taken out 250 of their men so far. Mostly skirmisher detachments that keep coming forward. Because we cleared out the one battery and it keeps sending skirmishers forward to reclaim it. So, I can't remember the name of the battle. It's kind of like 2 Union campaigns ago where it was 5 days of artillery fire and nothing else across the river at each other. Oh, are they going to attack at the same time as 2nd Corps? Are they actually coordinating? Holy crap, I think they're coordinating. That's not good. If they're coordinated, that's not good at all. Oh, I think things are about to get interesting. Things are going to get real interesting over here. Do you guys level up yet? Almost there. I was waiting for the cavalry brigade to level up. I was going to send each brigade back one at a time to build some more breastworks, get some more experience points, but looks like that's not going to happen. Probably should have been doing that with the Cazadores. They've been sitting here. You know what? They could start working on that new set of breastworks. Because they were basically the one reserve brigade that I had. You boys start getting to work on those until the engineers can join you. Looks like they're about finished up. They are finished. Get to work over there. London County, getting a line over here. If I have to, I can use the cavalry to cover this and turn around the 3rd Brigade of Price's division. There's no place for you guys to cross over here, so where are you going? I hope there's no place for them to cross. Hold on. No, there's no place for them to cross, so where are you going? Thankfully, even if I have to move my defense line back to here, I won't have to move my artillery division. It'll actually be in an even better position to cover, to give me enfilading fire along the fronts of my trenches. So it'd actually be even better. But we're going to attempt to hold here because this is a killing zone right here. So we can do a lot of damage before we have to pull out. I'm not going to hold you boys here, so I'll be back if they start attacking us. Alright, it's 1707 on day 1, and I don't know what they are doing. I mean, they are massing up here for an attack, but they're very slowly getting into position. We've already broken one of their brigades with the artillery before they even got into range. In just a few short minutes, we've plussed them up to 750 casualties. We went from 11 to 18. So, I mean, their artillery fire is having some effect, but not much. So if they keep approaching like this is not going to be a long fight. Hopefully we got enough rifle fire to McLennan County's front here. No, I'm going to have to turn you. That brigade's getting ready to go anyway. Hopefully get some canister. Problem with these 24s is they take a long time to reload. So I gotta get rid. I thought I'd replace these 24s, but I hadn't. I totally forgot. So they just take too long to fire. I need to give them Napoleons, which I don't have enough of. So I'm actually building. I placed an order 4 Napoleons while the 1-pounders are being built. So I thought I would have captured a lot more by now, but I've been capturing a lot of 10-pound parrots, which makes the order I placed for all the 10-pounders worthless, basically. So I've captured as many as I've ordered. But I still have all my artillery divisions built, so there is that. Plenty of artillery for them. I don't know, they keep attacking like this. I mean, we might have this solved on day one. They're just slow marching forward, one brigade at a time. This is horrible. So these two baggers are already plussed up to 3 stars. He's about to hit his second. He's almost on to his third. It takes longer for these 30-pounders, so they're very slow firing, but they are worth having. Just for the sheer range that they have. And Stone still has not made a move down here. And I still have not seen the Army of the Ohio, so they're somewhere on the field. Any of you guys part of the Army of the Ohio? No, that's all 2nd Corps. Where are they? Probably back here somewhere. Because everybody's on the field. All of the dance members are here. Look at that. He's getting ready to break. So I think their artillery's focused on him right now. No, he's not even taking artillery fire. 16 losses and you're getting ready to break. But my morale's not that good either. So at 47 has been dropping a little throughout the day. No, it was at 47.1, so we've only lost 0.1 to losses. But we've knocked them down. They were well above 50. They're getting 3 extra from having the objective, but we've taken them down 1.9 with routes and 0.6 with their losses. We got them at 1,000 losses already. I just hope I don't lose another division commander over here. Who is this commander? Walker. Well, he's not up for a corps, so I'm not so worried about him. I did bring the cavalry brigade away from building breastworks as they were... For some reason, they stopped building them. Don't know why. And they're right on top of getting... So just getting a few shots in will get them leveled up. Let's get you guys back over there. Problem moving him around is his orders come from the Corps commander. Engineers, how we looking? Not at 3 yet for all the work they've been doing. I'm a little surprised by that. You guys getting ready to push? Maybe, maybe not. These guys stay massed up right here. Artillery's just going to have a field day with that. Woods Brigade. You might have Parsons outranged. Let me lay him down. Bring him in a little closer, hopefully. Probably should have had Yell County right there. Oh, they're going to come into Yell County's range, but I want them inside of Parsons' range. A little closer. All he has is mixed smoothbore muskets. Nah, too far away. I think. Just outside of range. Alright, lay back down. Maybe someone else will get closer. But I think the artillery just might be chasing them off. So I think that's who they're firing at right now. Good job, Yell County. Are they going to make an attempt over there? Maybe some skirmishers. You're going to come sit out here. And Yell County, after this next brigade goes away, we'll do the same with you. You have your orders. Follow them. They're sitting right outside of range of his muskets. I need weapons bad. Hopefully we capture a good amount from this battle. These guys stay to Yell County's extreme range. They're going to level up their sharpshooter perk real fast. Change your frontage. Good. McLennan County batteries have stabilized. They're now back to confident. He's up to level 2. He's almost to level 3. Yes, before I forget, give me some skirms. Get back there. Come over here. That should be more than enough to hold that swamp. Because their morale is going to drop if they try to cross it anyway. They were right at the extreme range of Pfeiffer's brigade. Probably all firing. Oh, he got his perk. Let's see, we got another Texas flag here somewhere. There we go. Did they run up with they're running up detachments with artillery? Okay. Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea at all. Guys looking, yeah. No more. I think it's safe enough for you to swing onto their flank. It's got less than 1,000 men, but it's a risk. If I can get on their flank and see them off, that's a risk I'm willing to take. These guys are sitting at extreme range of these rifles. Which means McLennan's getting... Yeah, McLennan's up to 48 losses. They're getting nailed. But he's up to 3 already on a close support. I can't send out Parsons because he'll just get ripped apart if I send him out there. Looks like they're learning to stay well back at Yell County. They got them scared. Come on, attempt the bridge. Come on, attempt it. Walk into the killing zone. Yeah, they don't want to do it. Yeah, it's time for a second glass. And here I was so worried about this battle. I mean, it's still a minor defeat to us, but if they keep doing this through tomorrow, I got zero worries. So they have enough troops to overwhelm my line. They can easily overwhelm me, but they're just not doing it. But they are intent on McLennan County Battery. Yeah, they're going to break here any second now. It's 1812. Still got about 3 hours of fighting to go today. Alright, let's get some of this pressure off of the McLennan County battery. Ooh, they're in range now. Stand up, my boys. Stand up and fire. Anytime now you can fire. There you go. Alright, we got the pressure off of them. Alright, back behind the works. Let Moore's brigade sit there a little bit longer. It's now turned to a minor victory. But we are losing daylight. I'm sure once day 2 starts, it's going to show us at a minor loss again. Oh, they are massing up on McLennan County. Or Yell County. We'll give them a hand. Can't let Yell County have all the fun. These brigades are seeing off and go get this one battery to survive the bombardment. Come on, hang in there today too. Come on, hang in there. Right. Get back out there. I didn't realize that. Look at that. Yell County's at 5 stars now. They are a crack unit. Crap, should I just start pushing in? Something tells me it'd be a bad idea and a good idea at the same time. Screw it. Counterpunch. Let's go, boys. Oh yeah, they're breaking. There's still another corps back here somewhere. Unless they're all massed up together and I just haven't seen it. Oh, there it is. Yep, they are. Army of the Ohio. That's the one corps I didn't know where it was. Go. Get out there. Yell County, go have some fun. McLennan County, same thing. Stone's just not getting involved at all. I don't think he's going to come out and play. Oh, Missouri. I think there's a Missouri flag here somewhere. A little hard to see these flags sometimes. If I sound a little louder, it's because I'm leaning and looking at my screen. That's artillery-ish enough. What's the matter, girl? Look at that. Seeing off a whole corps with 2 divisions. Look at that pile of blue bellies right there. And stone's not coming. Alright, know what those breastworks? Keep digging. They ain't coming. Just keep digging. Get some more experience points. And there and rally them. Don't let them break. There we go. That cavalry's just laying down now. Well, you'll count the help with that cavalry. Man, when I looked at the odds at the beginning of this battle, I didn't even think about it having a count. There was no counterattack planned in my head. This is excellent. I mean, our casualties are mounting because of it, but they are breaking. Yeah, we're at almost 1,000 casualties, but we have them up to 3,500. Push them off. There we go. Get rid of them. Anything left back here? It's not broken or... Come on. We don't end this today. Tomorrow might be a different issue. All my batteries are 3-star except for Gonzalez. Oh no, Gonzalez is too. Another 1. My bad. No one's come close enough for them to get leveled. Not on this battlefield anyway. Stay in their range. Gotta keep in our range, which is too far into theirs. I'm gonna have to send more back to get refit. There we go. Keep pushing in. I mean, these 2 corps are broken. The problem is Stone isn't coming across, and I'm not pushing across to go get him. That's our big problem right now. I am not making that push across the river. That's a fool's errand. Come on. Stay on them. Let's kick these boys off the field. Chase them to the end of the map if we have to. There's an unbroken brigade. Keep pushing. Do not stop. You got all these officers in our firing line. I can only imagine the havoc we're playing on the officers' corps right now. Are they going to start withdrawing? I think they might start withdrawing. Bringing their skirmishers in. I think they might start withdrawing. Please tell me they are. says a minor victory here, but when you look at the numbers involved, that's a major victory. Keep chasing. Keep chasing. I know you boys are getting tired, but we got to stay on top of them. It's the only way to victory here. Sorry, just had to step away for a second. Yeah, looks like they are withdrawing. This is bad. We can't even keep up with these guys. We need to finish them off, but we can't even keep up with them because they got just a little bit left up here, which means they can stay on the field if they want. Oh, they finished that second set of works? These guys still didn't level up. Are you kidding me? Let's start building some more. Isidores, I know you didn't get into this fight, but go help. Go level up. Go help. It'll help later battles. Okay, we're about to take the objective. So do I hold the objective for morning? I think that's what it's going to come down to. I could probably, this core is so broken, I could probably hold it back with one division. And cover these two crossing points with two more. Because this core is not broken. That's a problem. And I can't stay on top of these guys. I'm not going to be able, I can't keep up with them. They're running for the edge of the map. There's nothing I can do to stay on top of them. They're just running way too fast. Speed this up. Now we hold the objective. We didn't lose any officers this time, did we? Okay, it looks like the first battle in a long while we haven't lost any officers. Oh, look where they are going. Walker, get your men over here. damn Corps and Army commanders over here as fast as we can. Oh my god. They are all the way back here. That is the last place we need them. Oh, those orders are going to take way too long. God damn it. We can engage these guys from over here, so we're going to do that. Maybe we can distract Stone by doing that. It's not something I wanted to do. Man, I should have given the orders to the brigades individually. Finally, his third star. Okay, they have their orders. I got those pretty quick. End of the day. Oof. Overnight pullout. Thank God. Oh. Man, I tell you what, going into this one, I was worried as hell. Oof. Tell you what, I was worried. So, this looks good, though. We lost 1,026 of our 15,815 infantry, and that's because of the counter push I put in there at the end of the day. I'm glad we did it. Yes, it plussed up our casualties, but it gave us the win without having to fight all three corps. Lost 3 of our 1,300 cavalry, 8 of our 87 guns. Total loss of 1,141 of our 18,451 men. I mean, that 1,100 men hurts out of an 18,000 man force. When you look at what we fought, though, that's amazing. We took down 6,000 of their 50,000 infantry, 250 of their 600 cavalry. We got all 40 of their guns for a total loss of 6,500 of their 50,000 men. It's not a big chunk of what they have, but that's still a pretty big chunk. It's almost a full division's worth of men that was taken down. It's time to take a look at the paperwork. Engineers didn't fight. Cavalry Brigade got nothing. Walker's Division. Cazadores did not fight because I had them building entrenchments. Yell County Rifles did 649 to infantry, 25 to cavalry, 1 to artillery for a total of 675. McLennan County Rifles did 67 infantry, 77 to cavalry, 10 to artillery for a total of 160. The McLennan County Artillery did 294 to infantry, 1 to cavalry, 122 to artillery. Wow. And these guys had those 24-pound howitzers. I'm surprised by that. Total of 417. Division total 1,252. Hood's Division. Moore's Brigade did 495 to infantry, plus up to 497. Parsons Brigade did 316 to infantry, 16 artillery for a total 342. Pfeiffer's Brigade did 686 to infantry, 9 to cavalry, 12 to artillery, total of 708. And the 1st Texas Field Battery Light did 301 to infantry, 14 to cavalry, 19 to artillery for a total 342. Division total 1,889. Price's Division did not fight, but the Gonzales Rebels were firing the entire time that Stone's Corps was in their front. So they took down 141 infantry, with their firing. It's actually not that bad because they were just plopping shots wherever they could. And Jones Division, which is all the artillery. I got one more battery training up to come fill them in. Missouri batteries did 242 to infantry, 9 to cavalry, 49 to artillery, for a total of 305. Tennessee batteries did 239 to infantry, 14 to cavalry, 16 to artillery, for a total of 277. Slayback's battalion did 267 to infantry, 13 to cavalry, 40 to artillery, for a total of 327. And the Arkansas battery did 169 to infantry, 14 to cavalry, 41 to artillery, for a total of 233. Division total 1,142. That's pretty large for an artillery division. They're still short one battery. Oh, before I forget, look at the commander reports now. We didn't lose anyone. Did the Union? So, McCook's still alive. He didn't get wounded. Oh, come on. All the Corps commanders survived. Oh, McCook was commander of the Army of the Ohio. Okay. 2nd Division commander. So we got Asboth wounded. Any of his commanders? No. Wow, we took out Colonel Shaw. Showing him twice because of his detachment, but gotta keep an eye for that. 3rd Division, Colonel White. Nobody from that division. About 1st Corps. Nobody? Really? That's right, because they didn't attack. What about Army of Ohio? Colonel Amon and Lieutenant Colonel Burbank. And nobody from the 2nd Division. Okay. Still took out quite a few officers. So, 1, 2... 3, 4, 5... 5 officers, none to us. So, that's actually not so bad. And there's that glitch again. Thank God I saved. Look at that. There's that glitch. So I'll pause this here and I'll be back. Alright, so we got that glitch solved. That's why you save at the end of the battle. Just so you don't have to fight it a second time. Lord knows I probably wouldn't have won the second time. I doubt I could have done the same trick twice. But, yeah, I don't know what the AI was doing. I mean, I was looking to goad them into an attack. But when they did, they just kind of sat there and masked up long enough for my artillery to wreak havoc on them. And then when they finally pushed in, they were already starting to break from all the artillery fire. So, I mean, they did mass up for an attack. But they should have sent that attack in along the whole line. They could have overwhelmed me. Especially if Stone started forcing the bridge at the same time they were attacking. It would have been a bad day for us. That's probably what would have happened if they actually had an army commander on the field, but they did not have one on the field. It was too far away to join in the fighting. So if he was there to actually coordinate, it would have been a different matter altogether. Alright, so victory at 3rd St. Louis. I had to think about it for a second. It's been a few hours since I started this. So, the enemies reportedly suffered total casualties of 6,562 men. Thereof, 1,191 killed, 661 captured. Our casualties totaled 1,141 men, with 211 killed, 204 missing, and the rest wounded. We've captured 2,870 rifles, hopefully the rifles and not muskets, and 16 guns from the battlefield, and sent 677 enemy soldiers off to camps. And it looks like General Terry has lost face. That is first battle in a long time we have not lost an officer, and I'm glad for it. So I think we'll just get this rolled off. And then end the episode from there. That went all day. There we go. Oh, and we have taken Fort Burlingame. I didn't show it on screen, but I did order force to assault it. And that's just me moving troops around. So we lost 62 men, 1 killed, 54 missing, and the rest wounded in that assault on Fort Burlingame. Good job, Forrest. Now what we need to do is come back this way, because he's still full green, because I had him on top of that depot right there. Well, let's start emptying that out. There ain't much in there anyway, but let's empty it out. We don't need it now. No, I'm going to leave it built, just in case I need to come back and resupply. So I might have him move on the fort out here at Fort Larned. I might. Not a guarantee. But this should start allowing us to draw troops from Kansas. We have just enough support to start drawing troops from there. Back over to St. Louis. Okay, this should have rolled off already. Oh, they're leaving. Okay. Slowly crossing the river. And I think Army of the Ohio is trapped up here, so we might just go finish them all up. Look at that. They're down to 400 men. All artillery. 30 guns and 400 men. So we are definitely going to go finish them off. I may just... No, they're going to retreat right away, and it's still showing them in combat. That should be rolled off already. Yeah, that looks like they're stuck there. Might have a glitch going on. Hopefully not. Where are we in Kentucky? Yep, I had the Army of East Tennessee chasing down the Army of West Virginia, trying to get them to help. We can't flip Kentucky while the Federals are still in the state, so I'm trying to chase them out. We got to get them out of the state. How's our siege here? Somebody's building a supply depot, so there's a force here I don't see. There's somebody here. That's interesting. There's somebody there. As far as I know, forts can't build their own depots. I don't think they can. I've never tried, though. This is moving in our favor. And how are we doing over here at Fortress Monroe? And that's heavily in our favor. Very, very good. See, are they making a move on us up in Maine yet? No, they are not. Okay, good. We're back in the yellow. Still waiting to go into the green before I move him. So it's 33 days to full. So probably 15 days to get a little bit into the green, which is all I want, because I just want to get him down into Augusta. Oh, here we go. Another battle. Oh, Army of West Virginia is going to fight now. And they have stripped the men out of it. Really, they're going to fight me with 7,000 men? 7,000 against 20,000? Going to fight that? Oh, this will be a next episode battle. I've had you all here long enough for this episode. So, all I did here. If you're a new viewer, returning viewer, if you're not yet subscribed, please think about hitting the subscribe button. If you do, remember to hit that bell icon so alert when the next video comes out. If you'd like a brigade in one of my armies, please let me know in the comments below. Type of unit, stated shrub, weapons, uniforms, officer, and I'll oblige on all counts if possible. Once again, as always, comments, keep them coming. I do love interacting with you guys. And I'll see you all at the next episode. Stay grumpy.